Good morning, afternoon, and evening to everybody watching this video now, later, or in the future. We are taking a look today at Rust, a very popular video game, actually I think it's mostly PvP, right? Scavenger game, right? We're going to be taking a look at the monuments in the game, the different locations in the game, and we're going to be ranking them, but we're not going to be ranking them based on how good they are in the game because it's very subjective, and even though I like to be subjective on this, I think we can do a little better. So rather than judging them based on how good they are in the game, because honestly, you can probably play most of these places rather well, I'm going to judge them based on how well of a vacation destination they would make. Maybe not a vacation destination. Let's do instead of that, let's do how good of a timeshare would they do. I guess that's the same thing. Vacation destination, timeshare, vacation home. Right? Okay, so we're going to buy one of these places, and we're going to use it as a place to travel to, and let's see which one may be the best place to visit. Now, we have our tier list here from S through D tier, but I think we'd do a little bit better with our names today. S tier, we're going to do Premium Vacation Destination right up here. Down here in B tier, I think we're going to change that name to Discount Vacation Destination. You know, what's between premium and discount? Vacation destination, right? So it's not premium, it's not discount, it's just in the middle. Maybe C should be discount, right? Oh, that actually made that orange. I didn't know that did that. All right. D will be let's not visit there. Or let's say probably wouldn't visit there. Why are these doing this? Oh my gosh, the formatting here is going wild. We're going to add a row down below. And I'm sorry, this is a little bit of a different style of format, guys. Usually I have all this done, but I thought this was a fun idea to do. So I hope it is not that ridiculous for you. Should never visit. We'll put our lowest one down here. B tier we can have... Actually, we're going to make B tier premium. Why is it doing that? I've never had it do that before. Premium. Oh my god. I don't even know how to undo that. Sorry guys, we're going to have to just have some funky coloring here today. Our top tier is going to be let's move there because it doesn't even need to be our vacation destination. We're just going to move there instead. We're going to change this one to probably not so the formatting doesn't screw up. Alright, so these are our tiers. I spelled visit wrong. Let's go. We have an abandoned military camp. Now, an abandoned military camp probably has a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff that you could hang out in. You know, lots of places to sleep, hang out. If it is indeed abandoned, that means there's nobody else there. The word abandoned implies that you would be by yourself. I think an abandoned military base would actually be a pretty good place to visit. It's abandoned, but it does not say it's completely looted out. So you might be able to find some army rations there. So free food. You have a gun range. You can grab some guns and go shooting, depending on your opinion about that. Well, a lot of people obviously do that for fun, so that'd be pretty fun. You might even be able to shoot a missile or something. I don't know. I think that'd be a really fun vacation destination. So we're gonna put abandoned military camp up here into our premium vacation destination. Oh, we never changed the name of this one. So we have premium, we have discount, we have between premium and discount. Yep, that's a good name. All right, next we have the Airfield. Now this one does not say it is abandoned. So I'm imagining there's going to be planes flying overhead at all times. So not really sure about that one. I guess you do have access to the airfield and to, in theory, planes, so you could go to wherever you want. I think this would probably be between premium and discount. It does give you access here to that airfield. You could then go ahead and fly somewhere else. But if you're flying somewhere else, you're not really using that destination for that destination. So probably put it between premium and discount here. It's definitely an interesting one. Abandoned cabins up here. This one I'm also going to put in premium. A lot of people like to camp up in the woods, and if these cabins are abandoned, you'd have a place to yourself, so you have a nice scenic getaway. Do some fishing, maybe hang out. I don't know what other people do when they camp. Make s'mores, right? You could do all that up there in those abandoned cabins. I think this is a pretty premium vacation destination. Next, we have a giant extractor pit. This is a big hole in the ground. A lot of heavy machinery around. I don't think that'd be a very good place to visit. It does not say abandoned, so people might be working there. People might be hanging out there. Maybe other players, other people. I don't really know what the... are we talking about real life or not? I don't even know anymore, honestly. So I just say probably not. I don't think I really want to visit somewhere called Giant Extractor Pit. But maybe if they're giving a tour. A lot of these places would be cool if they were giving a tour, right? It's like going on a tour of like a chocolate factory, only much more dangerous, likely. And not as sweet. I'd say probably not for Giant Extractor Pit. Harbor would be pretty cool. You get to see a bunch of boats. I know a lot of people like boats. So you get to look at the boats. And yeah, that'd be cooler than a giant extractor pit, that's for sure. So discount vacation destination, Maybe you blow all your money on crypto and you got to take your wife somewhere nice. And you can't. So you're going to take her to a harbor instead. There's worse places. You could do worse, right? So I'm going to put that as a discount vacation destination. The Hqm Quarry, I do think, would also be a discount vacation destination. While this is a quarry, the fact that there would be some mines and therefore caves, that would be an interesting place to go ahead and visit and explore a little bit. There's a lot of caves and old mines that have been turned into tourist destinations now. And I don't know if the Hqm Quarry is really outfitted for that, for travel and tourists. I'm not sure if there's a hotel nearby maybe, or if you'd be sleeping in a minecart. I think it'd be a discount vacation destination. I think you could swing it, similar to the harbor. There are worse places that you could go. Next, we have the Junkyard. You should probably just never visit a junkyard. If you have to throw away your trash, you have a trash can. If you have something really large, you can pay somebody to take it to a junkyard for you. I don't think taking a vacation to a junkyard would be a very good place to go, even though I suppose you could go there and just collect stuff. Some people do that. But I don't think that the junkyard would be a very good place to visit. Launch site, I think this would be between premium and discount. It'd be pretty cool to see. Similar thing to the airfield, you could catch some type of vehicle to take you somewhere nicer. But of course, if you're doing that, you're not really there for the launch site. You could watch some rockets take off, though. NASA's a really popular place to visit, so I feel like the launch site would be pretty popular. Not so premium, but definitely better than discount. Lighthouse would be pretty premium. Imagine staying in a lighthouse while on vacation. Probably not up at the top where the light is, but down at the bottom, like a lot of... I know people live in lighthouses in movies and stuff, right? I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I can guarantee you if you Google Lighthouse movie, something will pop up. See, I told you guys. Lighthouse, the movie, 2019, The Lighthouse. Yeah, see, two lightkeepers try to maintain their sanity while living on a remote and mysterious New England island. So I guess you might go crazy at the lighthouse, so we're going to keep it down here at the bottom of premium, but I'm going to leave it in premium because this lighthouse looks to be pretty close to shore. I don't think you would actually lose your sanity here. But yeah, that is definitely a issue there. It's a vacation, though. You're not going there to live, so we're not going to put it up here for that reason. Premium destination, lighthouse. Next, we have a mining outpost, and this is Outpost. Unlike the quarry, I don't think would be a very good place to visit. Similar thing to a giant extractor pit. There's going to be a lot of people working around here. It is an outpost, meaning it's probably out in the middle of nowhere. There's probably just some machines for extracting oil or something out of the ground. Do mining outposts do that? That would be an oil outpost. Drilling outpost. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing at this mining outpost, but I don't think I want to visit. I'd say probably not. The Hqm gas station. I go to a lot of gas stations on a regular basis as somebody who drives a vehicle to work, as do probably most people in general. And the Hqm gas station is probably just not somewhere I want to visit. With how gas prices are right now, I want to spend as little time at a gas station as possible, and I would not want to go there on vacation, no matter how good their deals on hot dogs and those little rolled taquito things are, right? So that's a good option, but no, not for a vacation. Power plant, probably not. Depends how the power plant is. If it's running correctly, that might be cool to visit, similar to like the NASA launch site thing. But given that this is Rust and this island can be quite dangerous, I feel like that power plant might not be the safest place to be, and it's not the most high-tech one, right? The launch site's much more high-tech, so I don't think I'd like to be there at that power plant. Maybe just to visit, but real quick. At the very best, it'd be a discount vacation destination. So we'll put it here at the top of probably not. Next, we have a satellite disk. I think this would be a discount vacation destination, similar to the quarry and harbor. Definitely some interesting stuff to look at. You could maybe climb on top of that satellite disk, have a great view. You know, people wait for hours and hours to get to the top of the Empire State Building for a great view. This satellite tower probably isn't that as big as that, but you could still see for like a mile or something, so that'd be pretty nice. I think it's a discount vacation destination. If you cannot afford anything better, this might be a good place to go. We have Sewer Branch. That's going to be in Should Never Visit. Unless you are a Ninja Turtle, I don't think that's going to be somewhere you want to vacation. Similar thing with the Sulfur Quarry. I don't know if you listening to this has ever smelled sulfur, but I don't recommend it. It is not something that you want to just smell on vacation. And it's, the Hqm Quarry barely made our discount list. Sulfur Quarry is not making any sort of list. If we go down here in our Should Never Visit, the gas station would probably be highest in this because of the concessions. Junkyard a little bit better because you maybe can find some spare parts for a car or something. And then underneath that we have the quarry and the sewer. Those would be the bottom two so far. Let's see what else we have here. We have a supermarket. I don't think a supermarket is really a vacation destination, but maybe you can convince your significant other that you're giving them a shopping spree to their favorite grocery store, and they can buy as much, I don't know, what do people buy? They can buy as much cereal as they want. Does anybody go crazy over buying cereal? What else could they buy? They buy as much ground beef as they want, as much asparagus as they want. I don't know. It depends who your SO is. It depends who your friends are that you're taking on this vacation. I think you could swing a supermarket as a discount vacation destination. Maybe you can do like an escape room in there or something. That'd be kind of cool, actually. That's a good idea. I'm going to write that down. All right. Let's go ahead and go to our next one then. Supermarket is a discount vacation. Swamp. I think Swamp maybe goes here between premium and discount. It's a similar thing to the abandoned cabins, right? You're out in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be nice and scenic. You can get some fishing done. Maybe do some fly fishing. Maybe, try to wrestle an alligator or something. It'd be cool. Out there in the swamp, middle of nowhere. Has vacation written all over it. Just not really premium, I wouldn't say, so I wouldn't put it up here. Next we have the Dome. I think the Dome, similar thing here. It's pretty scenic. You could get out there, by yourself. It's not as premium as the Lighthouse is. But I think it'd be a good place to visit. You could go there, hang out. There's some snow around there, so you go sledding, so that'd be fun. That's all I got. Train yard. If this was my brother loves trains, so just the fact that it's a train, this would get him. I mean, he'd want to move there. So if you're like my brother and you love trains, let's do it. Let's move there. That would be an awesome vacation. But if you're like most people, you probably would put train yard down here by Airfield and launch site. Similar thing, similar argument, that it is a place you can go to travel to other places. So you don't really want to go there just for it. But a lot of people visit, like train stations now because they're pretty old, right? Like New York's, I don't remember what New York's train station is called. They visit that one. That's pretty popular. And like the one in London, platform 3 and 4 and 4 3/4, 3 and 4 quarters. The one Harry Potter goes to, that one's popular. So I don't know if this train yard has one of those, but if it does, that would probably make it a lot more popular. Finally, we have a water treatment plant. And while a water treatment plant might be more interesting to visit than maybe even a junkyard or an extractor pit, I think it's interesting how they can sift out crap out of water. I wouldn't really want to be around that, looking at it, or smelling it. So I do have to put that down in the should never visit category. And that's it, guys. That is the list. Doesn't look like any destination in Rust would make it into the Let's Move There category. Looks like we did have 3 premium vacation destinations. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. Where would you live if you could live in Rust? Would you live in one of these ones? Would you live somewhere else? Let me know if I missed anything, if my logic sucks. Comment section down below. Don't hold back. Let me know what you guys think. Like, dislike, do what you need to do. If you like random tier lists like this, subscribe. There'll be another one up tomorrow. And that's because this has been the guy that makes random tier lists, and I'm signing off.